me tell you what matters is her affidavit that she put in. And whatever was put in on that affidavit is what they have to go by, Donnie. Do you understand that? No matter what information you think you're finding after the fact, what she submitted is what immigration has to go on. Now, I'm making that, elementary school clear. I know you're supposed to be some intellect, but apparently you're not. Okay? So just to get that straight, read and weep. Okay? What's on the affidavit that she submitted is on the affidavit. There are going to be no changes to that. That's what was submitted. That is it. That is it. They're not going on anything outside of her affidavit. They're going on what was put on her affidavit and any evidence. Donnie, listen now, Donnie, very carefully, very carefully. I know you're a little slow, although you try to make people think you're quite an intellect, but apparently you're not. Listen very carefully. I'm going to say it again, Donnie. The original affidavit, nothing external. The original complaint. Follow me so far? I'll talk slower. The original complaint, what was in that affidavit, that's her evidence. That's what she and her lawyer submitted. Okay? So even if her lawyer was listening to me right now, she wouldn't disagree. Okay? That's what it is. Nothing more, no external sources, no external opinions, no kind of a reinterpretation, nothing like that, Donnie. Nothing like that. Now that I got that straight, let's move on.
Now, Dad, blame it. Let's have the whole truth.
A Filipino national had filed a complaint with the Philippines Bureau or Immigration against an expat for intimidation, harassment, and slander. They both reside in the Philippines. The Bureau has placed the expat on administrative hold departure pending the outcome. Her lawyer filed, and his lawyer has submitted an answer. It's been over a year, but no public resolution has been made. He cannot leave the country while on administrative hold. Now further harassment, intimidation, and threats have been made on YouTube, and she wishes to add these to her original complaint, including recordings, affidavits, and other such material. Can she amend or update her complaint? Yes, she can generally seek to amend or update her original complaint to include the new harassment, intimidation, and threats, e.g. on YouTube, and accompanying evidence. But how and where this is done depends on the type of proceeding and the applicable legal rules in the Philippines. Here's how this works in practice. White heavy checkmark 2. Administrative complaint, if this is an administrative proceeding or civil claim. If the complaint is administrative, e.g., harassment, intimidation filed with the Bureau of Immigration or another administrative body. In general Philippine administrative procedure, the parties are entitled to submit evidence relevant to the case as proceedings unfold. Rules like Administrative Order Number 07 and analogous procedures permit filing additional affidavits and documentary evidence as long as due process is observed. Both sides must be given notice and the opportunity to respond. Typical administrative process. Complaint is filed and respondent is served. Both sides exchange affidavits and evidence. Position papers are submitted with supporting documents. The decision is based on the evidence presented. Backhand index pointing writes, so yes, new evidence and complaints about continuing harassment can be submitted as part of the evidence, usually through updated affidavits, exhibits, and pleadings, if the administrative body handling the case allows.